Good day, guys. Being here. Just recently, Mario showed me this video, and I think this is quite interesting. Maybe we can model something similar. So let me just pause. We can try to model a little X as an adaptive family, and then place multiple of this adaptive family together, and then create a group of this family, and then use one of them, and we can control the whole thing. Okay, so let's try it. So first, let me just close this one. Okay, so first we need to create a generic model adaptive. And okay, so let's go to floor plan. So first, let's place two adaptive point. So 2 points, make adaptive. So now I'm going to do a screenshot. Okay, so let me just zoom out a little bit. Oops, wrong one. Where am I? Here. Screenshot. And what I'm going to do is I'll create a, so this is point 1, this is point 2, and the family will look like this. Okay, so okay, so this family, this will be the midpoint. So this, I'm going to make this one the same length of this one. Same length of this one. Okay, so which means, so if I draw a circle, use this as the center point. So this is a circle here. So this one will be, let's call it radius r, and another circle here. So use this point as the center point. And so this one will be r as well. Okay, so and let me think. So if I create another circle, use this point. So another circle will be like this, and then the radius of this circle will be half of r. And if I create another one, something like this, and this radius will be r divided by 2. And if we use the intersection point, so this point will be the center point of this family. Okay, so we just need to create two circle with the half radius equals r divided by 2, and then we can find a point either here or here, and then we use another two circle with a radius equal r, and we can find so if we can just extend this line to touch the circle, and then we can find this and this. So then we have this family. Clear? Okay, so now let's do it. So first I'm going to actually I'm going to add one step, because if I just do it like this, it will be always horizontal. It will be on the floor plan. But actually, because if you look at this, we need this horizontal one, and we also need this vertical one. So what I'm going to do is I'll add a step which allows us to rotate that X. So it can be vertical or and also can be horizontal. Okay, so let's do it. First, select these 2 points and then create a reference line. Create a spline through points and then make it reference line. And then place a point, draw on face, and place it on this point, on this reference line. Another one here. Okay, so now we're going to use these 2 points as center point of the circle. So first, I'm going to create a reference circle, draw on work plan, set work plan, pick a plan, okay, pick the horizontal work plan of this point, so tab this one, and then create a circle, something like this. Okay, so create a radius, and let's call it, so this will be the half of the R, so maybe I'll just radius half. Okay, so radius half, and instance or type, let's try type, and okay, so now another one, set work plan, pick a plan, okay, tab this, and create another circle radius, select this radius, and okay, so now we have, so these are the half circle, so it's this one and this one. So now we need to go back to Revit, and because these 2 circles need to touch, so we need to increase, and also these points eventually need to go to this end. Okay, so but for now I'll just move it to here. Okay, but we need to increase the radius here. So let's increase this to maybe 10 meter. And okay. Okay, so maybe, yeah, that will be fine. So now we can place a point, draw on face, and place it on one of the circle. Select this point and use this host point by intersection and pick the other circle. So now this point will go to this point. Okay, so now we have this point, and then if we connect this point with this point, spline and make it reference line. Again, this point, Control select, spline and reference line. So now we have half of the family. Now we just need to extend this one to the other to here. So what we need to do is we need to add another circle, so double the radius. Okay, so reference circle, draw on work plan, set work plan, pick a plan, okay, tab, and create another circle here. So create a radius. So this time, let me just move it to here and create another radius parameter. So this time I'll call it R, okay, and go to family types, and R equals, let's just do it, R equals RH times 2 and apply and okay. So, and another one, reference circle, draw work plan, set work plan, pick a plan, okay, tab, pick this and create another circle, radius, select this radius, and R. Okay, so now we just need to extend this one. So to this, actually we can just place a point, okay, onto, so first let's do this one first, onto this circle, and then select this point and use this host point by intersection, and we can pick this line. Okay, pick this line. So it will automatically go to here, so align with this reference line. So let's do it again. Point, draw on face on this circle, and then select this point, host point by intersection, pick this line, and then now we can select this point and also select this point, Control select, and create a line and make it reference line. So that's it. So we now have this, and then again this point, Control this point, spline, reference line. Now we have 1 and 2. So these 2 reference line. Actually, I'm going to make it model line instead. Model line, okay? So which means we can see this line when we place it in another mass, another conceptual mass. Okay, I think this, now we need to move this to this point, move this point to this point. Okay, so yeah, I think that's it. But we need to, so just remember this R. So let me have a look. So actually this controls the R equals the length of this from this point to this point. So later on when we need to control okay, yeah, that's fine. So because we have this R, we have a formula for this R, which means when we place this in another family, we can't control this one. We need to control this half R, but that should be fine. And click OK. So now this is finished. This family is finished. So it's basically an X. Oh, sorry, I forgot one thing. We need to add a rotation parameter. So let's have a look. So this one, see this one, this point, this is the point on this reference line. Let me just move them back here, and then we just need to select them. So there is this rotation angle parameter. So we need to create an angle. I'll call it A. Maybe I'll just use type parameter, and OK. So now if I change, I'll just move this back again. Okay, so select this one, move. Maybe you can do this actually. Select these 2 points and change this to always. So it's easier. So you can always see this reference work plan. So it's easier for you to adjust them. So now if I go to family types, so see this rotation angle, we can, if we type it 90 degree, it will become a vertical. Okay. And if I change it to 0, become horizontal. Okay, so now we can create a new, let's create a new, this time, let's try conceptual mass. And go back to here, load this into here. So now that we can, so you will see this is the size of this. So so this will be 2 adaptive points. So first point, once you place first point, you can place another point. Of course, if you need to be more than, this, you need to adjust the parameter. But for now, something like this. Okay, so if you go edit type, you can create a new type maybe. And so actually, I'm going to create this type. I'm going to rename this, call it horizontal, H maybe, or horizontal. Okay, so, and I'm going to create a new edit type, duplicate. I'll call it vertical. This time 90 degree. Okay, so now you will see this will be if I place it. So I'm going to use SE, snap endpoint, SE, and let's have a look. Now something's not right. Maybe this. Maybe let's go back to this family. So instead of currently they are these 2 points, they are instance. Maybe I'll change this to let's try global. I'm not quite sure, but let's try. Okay, so looks like okay. So now they are vertical, but the wrong direction. That's fine. Let's try -90. Oh, still. Control Z. Maybe we can, if we place it, maybe flip, doesn't work. I'll delete it. I'll try again. Okay, so create component vertical. Maybe I'll do it this way. So SE SE. Yeah. So it looks like if I place it from this point to this point, will go to the other direction. So we just need to place it backward. Okay, so now let's continue place this. Okay, so I'm going to create some more horizontal one. So SE, SE. Maybe need to place it the other way around. So component SE, SE. Still doesn't work. Maybe let's do this. So if I place it here, so maybe how do I do it? This one from this point to SE to this point. No, it doesn't work. Maybe we need to do it the other way around. Create a component, this one, here to here. Yeah, it works. Try again. SE, this one, SE, SE, tab, SE, SE, tab. Okay, I think it looks okay, but I want to control it. So let me just try to pick the point, tab this point. Does it work? Yeah, but it's a little bit awkward because the control point is in here. So maybe instead of have this one here, I'll delete this one. Oh, looks like this this is the first one. So every other family is being placed onto that one. So if you delete this one, it will delete everything. Yeah, I don't think it's correct. Let me try again. I'll select SA, delete. Let's try again. So component, horizontal. Okay, so the first one I'm going to place on world plane. Level 1, 1, 2. Okay, all good. And then another one, component, place on face, and try to place it onto maybe here to here. No, doesn't work. The other way around. Component, here to here, still doesn't work. Hang on, let me just have a look. Okay, so just one sec. I need to figure this out. Okay, I'm back. I worked it out. So let's go back to this family. So we don't instead of so previously we changed this to global, which is not ideal. So the best way to do it is change it back to instance, and we need to for this exercise we need to check this always vertical. Okay, so if you check this always vertical and also make these two adaptive points orients to instance x, y, z, this will fix the issue. So overwrite this. So now let's place, actually I'm going to delete this one and let's do it again. Okay, so component. So the first one, so this is the first one, and the second one, make sure it's placed on face, and then we can place it on the end points SE. So you will see this is horizontal. So it will follow this one, follow the first one. So, and then we can just create more. So component SE, tab, SE, tab, SE, tab. Okay, so now you will say we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if I change, so you see here, so try to pick this point. So this is adaptive point of this family, so which means you can adjust the size of this one, and when you adjust the first one, so you will also adjust the rest. of these families. Okay, so now we can place a vertical one. So create component. Just go to vertical. So let's have a look with the angle. So 90 degrees. Okay, so okay. So let's try. So SE tab here, and SE tab here. So now this is a vertical X, and also let's try it again. So tab. See the size of the point. This is not the adaptive, so this is smaller. And if you tab, so this is bigger, and this one is the one you can adjust. So you will see this vertical one will follow as well. So now we can create more. Okay, so create component vertical SE, 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 and SE, SE. So then we can create more horizontal one. Horizontal here, SE, tab, 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 and more vertical one. So go vertical, SE, tab, 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 SE, tab. More horizontal one. SE, oops, sorry, SE, tab, 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 SE, oops, sorry, wrong one. And SE, tab, SE, tab, SE, tab, SE. Okay. So SE is a snap endpoint. So if you type SE, you can just pick this line and use tab to switch end. Okay, so yeah, let's just finish stop here. So now we have this little structure, and what we can do is we can go find this adaptive point. So tab, this one. So see, you can now adjust this point, and then you will be able to adjust the whole shape. Oops, too much. So like this. And then if you reduce this, it will increase the height and the width. Okay, so yeah, I think so. And if you go back to the family, you can add some, create some form, because this is just line work. If you create some form, I'll quickly do it. So for example, I'll change this to model line, to reference line, and then I'll just use reference, or maybe I'll make it a circle. Okay, so circle, oh hang on, we need to place point first. So I'll place a point and a circle, draw a work plan, set a work plan, pick this work plan, and I'll just draw a circle. Okay, something like this. And we need more. Okay, so copy this one and pick your host onto this. So let me just select this circle, and the tab, only select this reference line to create a form. This one, tab, control, select, create a form, load this into here, override. Oops, looks like there's something wrong, something's not right. So it's probably because we can't only have one profile. We need two. So I'm going to delete this form, select this one, CC, select this point, pick new host, place it on this reference line, CC, and pick new host. So now let's select this one, and oh, actually we don't need the path because this is just like an extrusion. So create a form, 1, 2, create a form, and of course move this point to this end, move this point to this end, move this point to this end, and move this one to this end. Now let's try again, load this one into this override, and then that's it. And of course, if you want to add more details, you can just create some thing there and maybe there. But I think this is just some ideas. Yeah, that's it. So if you have any better ideas or like better solution to for something like this one, please let me know. Okay, so okay, that's it. I'll upload this for you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.